Hello, guys. Welcome to the show. Nice to see you all here today. Nice to see a lot of familiar faces in the chat box. Well, not faces, names. I'm Joe. This is Farah C, and welcome to another awesome live stream show. We've got some unboxings for you. We've got some sneak peeks at new products. We have a giveaway, and we're going to be giving away 3 sets of 1.0 aluminium wheels today. So stay tuned for that. Great to see you all. Hope you're having a great evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Hope it's all going well for you. And today we're going to be opening another FMS new release. It's exciting times, but it's not exactly a new release. It's a re-release of an older product with a little bit of a facelift, some a bit more swagger underneath the body, and it's a little bit of a change, and it's just great to have this guy back because he was a very popular rig for quite a long time, and it's good to have this car back under Farah C. In our store, and welcome to see him with a few more improvements. So calling him a him, I'm not sure why, it just kind of came out that way today. All right, let's have a look, see who's here. We have RC Granny, nice to see you, and Jeff Makovich, Dragon Crawl and Bash. RC Granny says she cracked a JD and Coke for the show. Anything to get through another snooze fest. Lol. I don't know why I'm so down on my own show. I think it's great, and great to see you. I hope you're having a good time. Bordeaux Rat, R Long, Robert Long's here. Mini RC Holics, I like the name. Great to see you. I think it's Robert, or is it Roger? I forget. But familiar name from Facebook. I recognize from Facebook groups and stuff like that. Bam Bam Pruitt. RC Granny says, I just got my IR, is it IR? 40 build nearly finished. 4-wheel steering with the new Mias transmitter works great. And R Long says, sorry, I hit Atlas 6x6 mod request page hard today. I love the Atlas 6x6 rig. I have a few. That's cool. Maybe you can fill us in on what you think of the new upgrades in the chat box. I'm working on decking out my K5. It says Bam Bam Pruitt. Hello. And hi, Queens RC. Nice to see you here too. I bought a white Sharpie paint marker, but I found it wasn't steady enough. I'm not sure what that's for. A flatbed custom tray build. That sounds cool. I have the flatbed, but I don't have it on anything. Oh no, I'm trying to finish a video of the torque servo in the LC80 tricolor. Then I have a Furitech mini Komodo to put in my new SCX24. It seems like you've got a whole lot of stuff going on, Quinn, and that's really good. Hit the like button, guys. I think that you have, most of the people here have already, so thank you very much for all that. Really appreciate that. If you haven't subscribed already, do make sure you're subscribed so that you can take part in the giveaway later. Okay, let's skip down. We've got a few more people. We had GSG is here. Nice to see you. Tracy Nanashake Pruitt. We have Cody Pringle, Killer B RC. It's a new name. Nice to see a few new guys popping up here and there. Mel Weiler. Okay. Robert Wolf is back. Welcome back, Robert Wolf. I'm back just a little over 2 weeks post-op. Got a new titanium 2-inch or so plate in my head. Still learning to get my balance to walk again, but ready to start RCing again. Robert had an operation recently, and it has to be car related. So I was talking to him. He told me it was an off-road injury that happened to his head, and it looked pretty bad. He sent me his picture. He had a scar behind his ear of the stitches he had after the operation. And it looks like a pretty big one, and I'm glad to know that went well, and he's back on his feet. he says, regaining his balance, but he's been talking to me and seems in good mood, good spirit. So that's really nice to hear. Okay, let's go down a little bit. Sean Marquis, there was a show I watched in kindergarten. Couldn't wait to hear them call out my name. Same here, lol. Well, there we go. I just did it. Have a feeling FMS is going to release another 10th scale soon. This FCS 24M sale is making it hard to wait, says Doug A. Carter. I think you're talking about our sale that we've just started today or yesterday, and I'll introduce that to you a bit later as well. Okay. RC guys are way safer, guys, than big off-road vehicles. Lol. Thanks, Joe, says Robert Wolf. All right, so let's quickly go through the contents of the show. We're going to start off with an unboxing. This is the Atlas 6x6 from 6-wheel drive from FMS, and this is a V2 version of an older car that they've had out for quite a long time. But people, they kept asking us, where has it gone? Because we took it off the shelf for a while, and now it's back and it's better than ever. So we'll be introducing that today. Then we've got, what else? We've got some new wheels to show you for 1.0. These are aluminium BATRAZZI wheels, and they'll be pretty nice for your K5s, your LC80s, and stuff like that. We have a sale going on for our modified FCX 24Ms. FCX 24Ms, normally the modified versions are $169.99, which is quite a big hike from the normal price, especially when FMS first released them. If you bought all four, you could get them for $99.99 each, which was a great deal. But this one, the modified ones were $169.99. Now, for a limited time, you can get these modified versions for the same price as the FCX 24M, which is $129.99. So I'm going to show you those today. That's a few of our mods. Those come with upgraded wheels and tires and stuff like that. So that's something to look out for if you're kind of in the market for something, like a mini crawler. We're going to show you some other bits and pieces that we've been working on as well. And a few bits that have come into our store from elsewhere that you may be interested in. So let's get started then, guys. So we're going to begin with the Atlas, and I'll bring that up for you now. Okay. I'm not really that inflexible. It's just there's a table leg here, so I can't turn around very easily. All right, here we go. We've got the FMS box. This is an 18 scale car, so yeah, nice small box. And this is the blue version. Okay, so you can see here we've got the item numbers. We've got blue, BU. Well, yeah, I guess BU. And then we've got a red version, which is RD. I'm going to show you both of those today. And I've already got the red one out, but this is the blue one. And I need a pair of scissors. Do I have them with me? There we go. That's the first thing I forgot for today's show, is a pair of scissors. Just 1 second, guys. It's here. I think it's over here. Okay, how long? I can probably use a screwdriver, a small screwdriver. Oh, here we go. I got it. Okay. Let's open this guy up. FMS. This is one of the few FMS cars that actually is not licensed, but is very recognizable all the same. Okay. Get the back view. Get the back view over here. And it's upside down. Let's just take it out. Okay, we have the Atlas here. You can see both color versions on screen in the box. A perfect blend of modern chassis design and vintage cool shell, RTR. This is a Lexan shell, I believe. 118 Atlas V2 FMS. This is an official FMS launch. It's not available on FMS website at the moment. We don't know really much about FMS's plans for this car, but at the moment, it's only available through authorized distributors, and we are one of them. So you still get all of what you'd normally get, all the part support and warranty and everything that you'd normally get from FMS stuff. You can get it from BATRAZZI. And and you can only really get it from us or on Amazon. So at the moment, that's not something like I can say is an exclusive or anything like that. But at the moment, this is where you get it from. We have 3 major upgrades in V2. So here are the points, the key points for these upgrades if you're looking. So the first one is the gearbox features metal gears rather than plastic, offering higher precision and greater durability. Upgraded remote control system with significantly improved sensitivity and response speed. I'll show you that a bit later. And we have an upgraded 130 motor with torque up to 100 T. That's awesome. So it did have a 55 turn transmission, but now it's got 100 turns. So this will be kind of more of a rock crawler performance. It doesn't have what some people were hoping for, which is like a 2-speed upgrade. You can go back a little bit now. Yeah, but it does have some really cool, solid upgrade, just bringing it into the modern age a little bit more. All right, let's open it up. Okay, now, here we go. Now this is very much the same look, almost, the same color almost as the original V1, this version, but it's glossy. The original one was matte. Now, it's tied down, so you just have to get in there to untie it, to release it a little bit. Leave this tied down. Just gonna slide my scissors in and get that. Okay, there's one. It's a bit far down deep inside the box, so here's the transmitter. That seems like it's tied down as well. Okay, that one's on the outside, so much easier. Okay, and then we've got one more. Okay, now I will bring out the other color in just a minute, but have a look at this. Such a nice looking 6-wheel drive vehicle and very customizable. Very good looking rock crawler body. It has great approach angle. I'm not sure what the approach angle is. Maybe it's got it on here. 64 degrees approach angle and 84 degrees. Is that 84 degrees departure? Yeah, 84 degrees departure angle. So it's really good performer for kind of approaching and getting off those rocks. You're not going to get caught on too much there. And you've got a very lightweight body with a lot of scale details still. So you've got this awesome roll cage. And you've got this mounted spare tire. There's a toolbox here, and I don't think it opens. Oh no, it does. It's just very stiff. Let me see if I can get it. I think it opens, but it's really stiff. I think it's got has it even got a little latch, which is really hard to get to because it's, yeah, it's in and it can come off, but basically it's a box and it's empty inside. So you don't really need me to open it, but yeah, that's cool. It's a box. It's pretty hard to open, and it reminds me of the T-Hunter toolbox, which had a battery inside, and you could operate the battery from there. But it wasn't a perfect design, to be honest, because it put the weight too far back. And so this one is really just an empty box, and there's a cool tray inside. You could customize with a whole bunch of different things. We have some nice little hooks. Oh, maybe you could go in a little bit. Could you zoom in? Okay, maybe you can see them there. There are these little hooks you can use for mounting stuff, which is very cool. And yeah, I really like this kind of detail, the exhaust pipes, this kind of detail, and then this kind of these chimneys at the top give it a nice look. One thing you get with the 6-wheel drive is just this. It's just really fun to watch as it crawls over the rocks. You get that articulation over all of the wheels, you know. So this is part of the fun, is you see the suspension working over the rocks on 6 wheels, which is it just looks really cool. It's kind of caterpillar-like. We have a nice looking rhino bumper, you call it. And these protruding lights, the LEDs actually work. And we've got LEDs at the back as well. And they work. So I'll get those on in a minute. Nice, solid, straight axle. But as you can see, you get plenty of ground clearance and a really nice looking vehicle. Okay, so let's see your comments on the appearance. And any questions you've got about appearance or the body or anything like that. I think the original didn't have clear windows, so this is one change as well. This one has clear windows, whereas the other one didn't. Okay, let's get some of your comments. Drum roll. This is the part I live for. Joe trying to find a knife. You never have scissors. This is my big problem, isn't it? You need a knife. Yeah. Okay, guys, thank you very much. I got awesome socks with my custom bed too. Thanks for changing the subject, Cedar Creek. Really appreciate it. I just at time I just out testing, so new suspension. It was not right. Lol. Okay. We should make more Ford crawlers like old Broncos. Well, FMS have just started their kind of a relationship with Ford for licensing, and so as long as that's that goes well, you can imagine that they'll have more Ford stuff going forward. So that would be really cool to see. And we've had a similar kind of style cars for a little while, and it'd be nice to have some change ups. Looking forward to that too. I turned my OG Atlas into a farm truck. That's a really cool idea. Made a custom bed, swing tire mount off bumper. Yeah, awesome. 130 motor, 100T. Killjoy says, with a shocked face. High slides with logs and a chainsaw, says Dragon Crawl and Bash. Love the gloss, says Carnivore. Looks more gray. This is a kind of grayish blue, I'd say. Yeah, so it's definitely got blue in it, but it's not like a really sharp blue. It's a muted kind of gray blue, and gives it that kind of old school style look rather than a pimped out version. But if you're looking for something a bit brighter, then you'll want to check out the red one. Okay, and I need that in my life, says Larry's Big Ass Gas Garage. I remember the V1s came in a nice case, and the box was a sleeve that slipped over it. I still have the sleeve, but not the rig. Yeah, FMS has kind of adjusted the way they do their boxes recently. So they used to have these amazing gray. They're like briefcases. Even they had latches on them, very solid. But I think that we would all rather that FMS gives you a little bit of money off, a little bit of a cheaper discount, rather than having to spend that extra money on the boxes, if that's something that really affected the price. At the end of the day, maybe 1 or 2 boxes is nice, but once you get like a fleet of cars and you've got like boxes piled up on the walls, then it's not going to be quite so quite so amazing when you get one of these new boxes. So keeping it simple, I think, is a good choice. So yeah, I mean, I'd love to see the grey ones back as well, but I can totally understand why they might kind of simplify their packaging. Does the Power Wagon mod cabs fit on it? I think that it's possible to get them on. I have seen some, like there's a guy you might know in the RC community called Robert Pfeiffer, and he made an awesome like Transformers mod, a Transformers build with this, and he used our original modified Power Wagon body, which looked very Optimus Prime-y, and he put that onto the Atlas and then customized the rest of it, and it looked fantastic. It doesn't quite fit like if you were an engineer, you'd say like that's not quite a perfect fit, but if you're just kind of playing around and you want something that looks cool, then you could definitely do that, I think. I can probably compare those bodies with you. Let me quickly grab one. Okay. This is our Timberline mod, which comes with real wood, a real wooden flatbed. And you can see some of the differences. So this is a hard body, whereas this is a Lexan. That's one of the key differences. You can see that the details of the hard body are a little bit finer for the Power Wagon. There's a little bit more shape to the roof and things like that. And mostly it's the same. Now you need a bit of, you need a bit of DIY to get them to cross over, but you can see that they'd be a pretty good match. Yeah. Yeah, those, I think most of the lines are very similar. There's one thing that's a bit different is the side step, which is triangular here, and this one is straight. Yeah, trying to keep them on camera. But yeah, this one also the Power Wagon has a rear. Oh, actually the Atlas also has a rear window. Yeah. Here the handles are real protruding parts, whereas you can't do that with Lexan. So here you have just a sticker, but still looks pretty cool. So yeah, I think you can, and I would love to get one of the or some of the modified Power Wagon bodies that we did recently onto this. I think that would look pretty cool. Okay, let's put this one down. All right, so I think that's all. Let me quickly check the comments. It says maybe there's an Apache V2 coming out soon. I haven't heard anything about that, but yeah, we'll see. I do like a protruding handle, says Hellcat. Yeah, well, they do look cool if they're protruding. I like the color. The six-wheel drive is way cool because of its difference. Yeah, exactly. Let's see the red and turn them on. So I'll quickly show you the inside. Okay, so let's open it up. So this one actually comes with a magnet with a kind of swivel attachment, which allows you to get in and you can access the battery very easily from here. You can, there's a power switch right at the front, so you get your finger in there to turn the power on and then close it up. It's very easy to open and close. Yeah, and it stays on really well. That's, yeah, very, very good job for the magnet. You can see here the upgraded motor and this ESC. So the one thing that you could say is the problem with this is that the bumper does get in the way, so you can't open it fully. So you need to take the bumper off if you want to open it all the way up. So that's what I did with the Atlas. Let me grab with the red Atlas. Let me grab that. So I've taken the bumper off this one so we can open it up. The bumper just comes off with 2 screws. Very simple. And here's the inside of the car. So here's the ESC. This is an upgraded R3A ESC from FlySky. And it has one available channel, which apparently, according to the product description, this is for if you want to mount an FPV camera on it. So that may be something that FMS are looking into. Okay, so we can see the weight distribution is pretty good, quite far forward. And we have the motor here with the transmission leading back to the battery. The battery is kind of mid position on the truck. I think on this long truck it's not going to be a problem. And yeah, really nice, simple system from FMS. Now we can just, this is a 600 milliamp battery and we can just plug that in. Okay, and get it turned on. How do we turn it on? It's nice, the battery, the power button has a little plastic cover there to keep it waterproof. That's good. And I have the transmitter here. Let me just stick some batteries in there. Of course, I should have waited and turned the transmitter on first. Yeah, my bad. Okay. Okay, and let me show you the transmitter. So this is the G3 transmitter. G3 V3, and this is the one that comes with the FMS Power Wagon, Smasher, that kind of thing. The K5 also has this. These are really nice, smooth electronics, much better than the original electronics that the Atlas came with. So that's a massive improvement. This is probably the biggest improvement that they've made for the V2, is just the upgrade of the transmitter. The transmitter does need some, you need to check the instruction manual to figure out how it's all controlled. It's a bit like an IQ test, which I fail all the time. It's got a whole lot of functions. You can adjust the drag brake. You can adjust whether it goes forward brake reverse or forward reverse. Let me quickly try and see what it's set on as stock. So we've got, so here we've got, on the transmitter, we've got forward, brake, reverse. So you have to hit that one twice to get it to change from forward to reverse. But you can change that quite easily. You just need to hit double tap the reverse button, and then you press bind to toggle it. Let me see if I can do that. 2 times press on the reverse, and then once on the bind. Did I do that? Okay, I think it's okay. I just need to wait a minute. I'm trying. That didn't work. Maybe I need to. That's not working. It's still not. There we go. Let me try. Okay, one more time. And press bind. And then double press this one again. There we go. This is how you guys want it. There we go. So, forward, reverse, generally much better for kind of crawlers and things, so you don't need to hit the brake button. What color do you guys like the most? Let us know in the comments. I like the red version. I think it's much nicer. It's very much like the Power Wagon red color that that we've seen before. But for me, I just really like the kind of sharper looking colors. What do you guys think? Let us know. And so some people are saying red for me. There's one or two saying gray, blue. I like the red. And Quinn says he likes the blue. Okay, so I think red is the winner there. I would go for the red one as well. But both very nice options. And, it's nice to have something a bit different. You don't often get a color like that for your RC, so it might be nice just to get something a bit different, and that's cool. All right, so what shall we do? Let's do the lights. So for these transmitters, there's no light button labeled or anything. You have to click bind. So let's see if, sorry, wrong one. Let's see if we can do that. There's the lights. And that toggled these ones on as well. Seems to have doesn't have any indicators or anything. And then we'll switch to, we press bind, and then it just turns them off. So you've basically got two options, lights on and lights off. Yeah. You'll be happy that there's no indicators, I guess. And no reverse lights, just these on constantly. But this does look very sharp in the dark. Yeah, very cool. Launch it, somebody said. I don't really have a ramp, and it doesn't have 2 speeds, so it's not really a launch. It's just like a fall. And I could do that. Let's do a quick drop test with this one. See the suspension. Now, it's not going to have great shocks, and I suggest you may want to upgrade them. But let's have a look. Yeah, it's not really a lot of dampening going on there, but I think that these are adjustable, and you may just be able to, I think they're plastic shocks. Yeah. And you can upgrade them, I believe. We'll have to check to see which of our BATRAZZI shocks fit these best. But yeah, these would look really nice with some upgraded different color shocks on. That would look really cool. Let's launch it. Okay, I'm just gonna, basically it's just a test to see how well it survives a crash. Okay, so shall I? There's not really much point me doing it, but okay, as somebody asked. That's as fast as it goes, guys. Yeah, very nice. It just tumbled over. Yeah, it's not going to be like a monster truck, but yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. Now the price for these is $169.99. And let me just get the price, and I'll just quickly show you the manual as well. $139. Okay, that's a little bit nicer. $139.99. Let's get those scissors out again. Okay. Now this one comes with some optional shocks, shock springs. I mean, so probably a different, different ratio. Maybe a little bit looser. Looks like it might be looser. Oh, this is hard. This is hard. So it's tighter. And charger. We have the hex wrench, and we have a manual. So this has been upgraded to the V2 version, and this is in 2 languages normally, English and Chinese. And yeah, all of the transmitter functions can be found in here. We actually have a video on that as well, you might want to check out. And then we've got the exploded views with all the parts at the back. Now, all these parts will be available through FairRC. Okay. And that's basically what you get. So let's open this one, take off the power, and take the battery out. And yeah, that's it. So yeah, final thoughts. Let us know what you guys think about the upgrades and about this awesome Atlas 6x6. Okay, and we're going to move on. So next on our agenda is some new wheels coming out. These have actually already released, and we're just going to show you those. These are our gunmetal wheels. These are V-spoke wheels, which we did have available for 1.9s. And a lot of people wondered if we're going to make some for 1.0, and we have. So here they are. And these are really nice, kind of old school, but not too old school wheels. They have a kind of concave shape. They have a hub, which I did have, but I'll show you those later installed on the car. And yeah, really nice milling on these. So you can, when you see them, you just feel very high quality milling, very nice shape, and they look great on the cars as well. The installation is really simple. You can see here, just 4 screws to install, plus the hub. And so it's very simple and very easy to get these onto the tires themselves. They come with brass wheel weights, which are vented, and yeah, they add some nice weight to your car to give you a little bit extra performance, a little bit more grip on the ground, low center of gravity. So these ones, this is what it looks like installed on the car. This is the FMS 18th anniversary edition K5, and we installed it with the Mud Pro X tires and these really nice wheels with this concave shape and the BATRAZZI hubs. These are aluminium hubs as well. The hubs themselves, they come with O-rings so that you can install them without them without them falling off. So the O-rings help to keep them on. But when we have mods with these kind of hubs, we normally will put a little bit of Loctite glue on them to keep them on instead. So yeah, these are really nice. What do you guys think of these wheels? Let us know. And if you've got any more ideas for wheels that you'd like us to make, then do also. What's the price for these again? It's sorry, I'll get the price. Okay, these remind me of the old Jeep spoke wheels. I like chrome, but them are nice, says Mel Weiler. And okay, $32.99. $32.99 for a set of 4. So that's pretty good value. Now, there's something I need to tell you before I forget. BATRAZZI at the moment has a sale, which is if you spend $100 on BATRAZZI parts, then you will automatically get $20 off. Okay, so this is a great deal for anybody who's looking to buy BATRAZZI parts. $100 gets you $20 off, but it needs to be BATRAZZI parts. Okay, so just make sure that everything that you buy has the BATRAZZI name on it, so that you can make up that value in your cart. $20 off anybody spending more than $100. All right. Okay, $32.99, says Robert Wolf and RC Granny. I got the hub covers like that and love them, says Mel Weiler. I'm sorry if I pronounced the name wrong. Just put me a set in a box, Joe, says Dragon Call and Bash. I got the metal K10 brush guard with my win last week. How's that? Have you got it yet or still waiting? I guess still waiting if it was last week, but that should be really nice and add a bit of extra quality to the front of your car. Okay, we have a couple of sneak peeks to show you for our other. We have another set of wheels I'd like to show off. So these ones are maybe for a more modern car, and this is new. It's never been shown before. I'm going to take this hub off, but that's basically what it looks like with it on. And I'll show you that hub in a bit more detail in a minute. But these are aluminium, 6-spoke. They have some really nice milling and anodized features. So we have these faux beadlock pattern around the edge and this nice blue ring. We have each of the spokes has a little bit of milling with some blue, anodized blue inside. There's a little concave dip in there for the hub, and it's got the BATRAZZI logo there, which looks really sweet, especially when you put the hub on. And then this is the hub. Okay, this is the hub. And this is kind of, if you're familiar with these kind of manual lock hubs, then yeah, this is kind of realistic styling that you'd get with the same matching blue and kind of silver look to it. We'll do these in a few different colors as well, because we think you probably want like a yellow one and maybe some other colors. But yeah, this is kind of we wanted to do a more modern style, but something that has some echoes of more old school look wheels as well. You know, so it's a really robust looking wheel with you know, all the weight that you get from the brass rings and stuff like that, but it has that modern touch with the coloring. Yeah, let us know what you think of this. I really like it, but then this was partly my concept. Yeah, I shared my concept with the engineer, and this is what he came up with. And yeah, we worked on it together. So let us know. Don't worry about hurting my feelings. If you don't like it, or if you think that you'd like a different color, then do let us know in the comments. Yeah. Okay. That's nice. Feels like they go on the Axial Early Bronco. That would be cool. Oh, and I should let you know, sorry, these are 1.2, I believe, 1.2 wheels, and they would be perfect for like the Hummer EV or something like that. And well, those look fantastic. We will probably get them in other sizes as well down the line. Okay, and they look like worn premium hubs. Nice. Those would look good on a Bronco. Yeah, okay, cool. Glad you guys liking it. I just have to place 2 orders then, Lal, says RC Granny. These will be coming out a bit later. Black with red accents would be nice. That's the other option that's coming out. Yeah, we got the black ones with red accents that actually the red accents were a little bit pinkish, so we sent them back and we tried to get a different red. But yeah, we've got that option coming out as well, which will look really nice on Hummer, I think. Okay, so that's our sneak peek. Next up, I'm going to show you something that we've got on sale at the moment. Let me check the time. We've still got a few minutes, so I'm going to show you some of our some of our upgrade, some of our modified FCX24M Land Rovers, and we've got a special deal on them I told you about earlier. Okay, so we've got here, this is the Blaze Runner. This is a Discovery, and this has been repainted in a very nice red and black. And yeah, basically we wanted to give these cars more of a road look rather than a kind of rally style or off-road racing look. So this is for anybody who's looking for something a little bit more standard. So these ones come with the aluminium wheels. They're kind of steely style wheels with 4 slots. These are 0.8. And so these wheels and tires, they're upgrade, but they are designed to be small enough to look scale on your car and not interfere with the chassis, with the body when it's steering on an obstacle. So normally we'll test it up on an obstacle with this wheel raised and see if we can still turn it without causing any rub. So these wheels and tires are perfectly optimized for this vehicle. So these are really nice looking. We have these are 3D printed parts. So instead of having a large roof rack, which you got with the original, you get these kind of more sleek looking rails, which you can use for mounting stuff on and things like that. But it just gives you a much more kind of toned down look, which some people really want to go for. And so this is now on sale for $129.99 rather than $169.99. So you save $40 on these. And then we also have this one. This is called the Ocean Roader. This is a D90. And yeah, D90. Also, these have been upgraded with aluminium wheels, which have they're kind of 5-slot. They're called Star Road wheels. And these are available in black. Now, I do think that they do look quite good with chrome as well. And the Quinn's got a video of his, he bought some with, and he asked for some chrome wheels instead of black. And if that's something that interests you, we could probably do that for you as well. Yeah, so this is the D90, a little bit smaller and nice looking. And then we also have the, this one, what's the name? Something like Evergreen or what's it called? I'll find out. There's a Highland Roader. It's called Highland Roader. I remembered it. Yeah, so this one's called Highland Roader. This is a Range Rover, again with those upgraded wheels. So that's what you get with the modified version. You get a little bit of an upgrade, and you get these 3D printed parts, which you don't really get anywhere else. This one is a kind of sunroof looking thing, and we also have a kind of spoiler at the back, just to put something in those holes when we took off the roof rack, because the roof rack looked a bit odd on a kind of road style car. We needed something to put into those holes. So the D90 has this cool roll cage, which is very nice. And I showed you the Blaze Runner, the rails, and then the Range Rover also has these little details, which only available on these mods. So these are all available for $129.99, and it's a great time to get these cars. And if you're looking for a more standard kind of road style Land Rover, and you're looking to get an FCX24M with upgrade parts at a good price, then these are the ones. I should tell you a little bit about the FCX24M chassis. This is a 2-speed crawler chassis, aluminium frames, and very, very smooth electronics, good suspension. We have a few special parts for these, like we've got a few upgraded parts for these, and we have the power button here, straight axles. So as opposed to the Power Wagon or K5, these cars come with straight axles, which gives it a much more scale look to it, and a bit more, maybe a little bit less play in the drivetrain. So it's just kind of a little bit smoother performance. And people have been very satisfied with the FCX24M, and there should be some more stuff from FMS coming out in the future in this line. So that's a really good deal. I'll put these ones away. Grab your comments quickly, and then show you 1 or 2 more parts. Okay. Love you making smaller rims and tires. There's OG Mikey's room. Another great color mod. Love that color. I'm not sure which one you meant, but I'm glad you like some of the colors. I like the D90, nice color. I like kind of ocean blue. The range in green is needed over here, says Marco Solaris. Hulk Smash green, Hulk Smash. It's a little bit dark for that. That's an awesome price for what you get, OG Mackey's room. Don't forget to promote the custom flatbed for the FCX18 K10. You read my mind, that's coming next. But before I do that, I should probably remember to do the giveaway. And you guys, I'm not sure how many people are here at the moment. We've got 97, it's pretty good. We've got a giveaway for 3 sets of these aluminium V-spoke wheels. Okay, so I showed you them before. Okay, so we've got 3 sets of these to give away. And so we'll do the same thing as we normally do, and then choose 3 winners. And then you just have to contact our support email, support@fairrc.com, to claim your prize. So let's do that now. So all you need to type in is wheels. Okay, wheels. 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 Not wheel. I'm not going to allow wheel. You have to listen. Wheels. Okay, so let's go. Type it in, press enter, type it in, press enter. I'll count down from 10. And whoever is at the top, I'll choose the top 3 people to be the winner. Okay, you need to be clearly visible at the top, not partially cut off. Okay, let's go. The chat box is going away, but my video is paused. I'm not sure why, but it's going. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's take the screenshot. Not looking, and here we go. You can be the first ones to look. We have got somebody cut off, but I can't see who that is. Okay, so we've got 3 winners. CK4RC, Edwin Dalzel, and Jose Fuentes. Guys, you are the winners of the giveaway. Congratulations. Yeah, for everybody else, we'll be back with another giveaway very soon. You can go back a little bit. Okay, congratulations, guys. You'll win a set of V-spoke wheels. Just contact support@fairrc.com to set that up, and we will ship it to you wherever you are in the world. And we would love to hear your feedback on those and see anything you'd like to share about those in our comments. Sorry, on our Facebook page or in our Facebook community. Okay, so we have a couple more things. We've recently been adding some customization features to our website, especially for our big 3D printed parts. So we had two parts that we'd really like to do this on. One was the K10 flatbed. You can see that I've got the mod here that we've got. This is the classic flatbed, and yeah, it's got a very nice shape to it and really perfect design for the K10. You can do a lot of stuff on this bed, and we put the custom name along the back. But we've added the same customization feature to our Taskmaster flatbed. This also goes on the K10 and also the Glacier, the EasyRC Glacier. And you can put your custom name on the back. Let me see if I can block my face and get this one zoomed in. There you go. It says custom name. And it catches the light really nicely. Okay, now this version is glossy paint, but actually I think we're going with a matte look for this bed because it's a little bit too shiny. But yeah, you can see the name comes out really nicely in that. You can write whatever message you want at the back. It can be a brand, a name, just any kind of message. It'd be a great gift for like Father's Day coming up, or something like that. I think it's up to 10 characters, although this one has 11, including the space. So I'm not sure if it counts the space as well. But yeah, this is it's an additional cost, of course, for this service because we have to do each one individually, and it takes a lot of time. For those of you who are interested, this is one we did for William McHugh. This is one we didn't send because it wasn't totally perfect, but we've sent him a different one with the same customized name on it. This is for William McHugh, who we sent it to him as a thank you for cooperating with us on different products. Yeah, that's the classic flatbed. This is the Taskmaster flatbed. And we also recently started it on the Unimog. Now, I've only got the unpainted version, and we had a little competition. It's kind of a competition or giveaway. People would suggest where they wanted the name to go. And yeah, and then we chose a random person to win. We chose somebody from, there we go, tone it down a little bit. We chose somebody from our email and somebody from Facebook to win a prize. And most people suggested that we put the name along this panel at the top front of the vehicle. And so that's what we're gonna do. So yeah, you could have like a little, maybe you could put the company name if you wanted it to look kind of more scale, or you could put your own name or whatever you want to write along the top. Yeah, this is the unpainted. Normally it comes in black. Okay. Yeah, $15 extra for this service. So it is a really special service that we understand is not going to be for everybody because it's kind of the same price as the flatbed itself. But you know, some people may be concerned if the flatbed breaks because it's a 3D printed part. But we want you to know that we will replace any 3D printed parts that break. Okay, so all you need to do is contact us, and we'll ship you another one. Okay, so really nice that you get this kind of option from us. Okay, and we have one last thing to show before we finish today. And this is for anybody who bought the F100 recently. And we have 3 new styles of tires and wheels that you might want to add to your car to get different kinds of driving performance. Okay, so this one is a road tire. Of course, these fit with a lot of different monster trucks. So not just the F100, but that's what we were thinking about when we bought these. Yeah, this is the road tire. We have a mud tire if you want to turn it into more of a crawler or put it in some muddy conditions at least. Of course, the F100 is not really a crawler, but yeah, in mud, this is kind of super swamper TSL bogger style. And then we also have rock crawler style tires. Yeah, these are not BATRAZZI brand. These come from a different manufacturer, but they are quite nice and give you that little bit of option for how you want to drive. So yeah, really nice. These are available on our website right now. I particularly like, I don't know, I guess I would choose these ones. I think I quite like this style of the mud tire. Okay. I haven't got the F100 to show you guys today, I'm afraid. But I've shown you everything that I can possibly think of to show you. So I hope you had a good show. And yeah, we're going to finish here. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night, good day, good whatever. And peace. Bye-bye.